Look at you, buddy. Way to go. Guess we got a new BB League champion. The Academy's got a prize for people like you who make it all the way to being champion. Here, all yours. $10 gift card to Applebee's. Hey, another Master Ball. Let's go use it on like a Magikarp or something. Hey, Kieran. This may not mean much coming from a guy who couldn't beat you, but... because the player can't speak for themselves, I wish you'd go back to having fun with all this. I get that burning desire to win. I mean, who doesn't like winning? Just don't let that desire burn you to a crisp. It's hard to watch. Oh, there's some popping. Come on, let's all go and... win. Next time. Come again? I won't lose. Next time, for sure. I'll win. Next time, I'll win. Say something. I don't know. Ammonia, oof. If we might, interrupt. Well, first, of course, we want to offer Harmonia our congratulations for becoming champion. It really is an amazing achievement, something that should be celebrated. The way things are now, I'm sorry to say that it does, well, complicate matters. We're having a bit of a hard time knowing how we ought to proceed. Proceed with what? Well, think about it a moment, would you? Harmonia is our champion, and that means he's the head of the league club. And he's an exchange student. What is our long-term plan here if he doesn't stick around? There's so many particulars to sort out. Oh, yeah. And of course, if Kieran rejoins the Elite Four after having lost the rank of champion, that would push Crispin out of our ranks. Wait, what? Me? It's bad, isn't it? I'd like to hear from Kieran himself what he would like to do next. Kieran. Bing bong bong bing! This is an announcement for the following students. Kieran, you've been voted off the island. BB League Champion Kieran. Top Elite Four member Drayton. Department of Class 3-2. Harmonia, our exchange student. Miss Breyer and some guests would like to see you. The important characters in this plot all need to gather together. Please proceed to Classroom 1-4 as soon as possible. Bong, bing, bing, bong. What could that be about? That was really not the time. BB League Champion Kieran, huh? They're gonna need to update that. Drayton, could you seriously not right now? It's just not right. It's certainly not kind. Well, we shouldn't leave Miss Breyer hanging, or we'll never hear the end of it. Go on ahead, Harmonia. We'll meet you there. I'll make sure Kieran comes too, even if I gotta carry him. Yeah. Most definitely here. I need a heal. Sure do. Yeah, maybe I'll keep these two in front just in case for when another tricky double battle inevitably happens. Classroom 1-4. Congratulations on becoming the BB League champion. Is there a healing machine out here? Sucks to suck, I guess. So, no. No. I want to for sure be healed up. Cooperism's almost over. No! Gosh dang it. I keep accidentally zooming out to the max zoom out. AKA the literally most useless thing ever. I don't know why there's a point of a max zoom out when the map is as awful as it is. Let me just heal up here quick. Water is good after all this talking for the past 4.5 hours, jeez. One little water break from time to time is probably not a half bad thing to have. Alright. While the flying Pokemon BB Academy, why did they choose Skarmy? Skarmy's kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, and then... What? No! Fly! What are... Fly! Oh, you've actually got to be kidding me right now. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Oh, man. I was like, why is the button not working? My goodness. This game just keeps on surprising me. Yeah, I guess there is that. Mind. Alright, classroom 1-4. That's my favorite classroom. I'll have you know. So what's gonna be going on in here? Important things? Are we playing some tic-tac-toe with the X's and those? Oh, and triangles. A whole nother element being introduced. The new DLC. Here we are, Miss B. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. What? You called us over when they were about to leave? Seems dumb. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do. These knees are creaking. Oh, please, you're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Harmonia. I'd heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League. To think you'd make it as far as champion. What a dazzling accomplishment. Thanks, I guess. Sorry, Miss Briar, but can we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? I thought you didn't want to tell us about anything and you wanted some special guests to see us. My apologies. That was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic then. I want all of you here to join me on expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. After all, this DLC wouldn't be able to be marketed as the secret treasure of Area Zero or hidden treasure or whatever the heck otherwise. Area Zero? That's that place in Paldea you want to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping that we can find Terrapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terrapagos, a legendary Pokemon? Is that going to be his new obsession after Ogerpon here? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? Oh no, the Barbie doll's here. So silly. When I was at Fan Expo most recently, I ran into someone that was cosplaying as Rika. It was pretty cool. There you are, Gita. I was just getting the kids up to speed. I do apologize for my tardiness. La Primera. Champion Harmonia. I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Of course. You must be participating in the student exchange program. Harmonia just got crowned our new BB League champion, too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is it alright if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? By all means. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Indigo Montoya. My name is Gita. I am the chairwoman of the Pokémon League in Paldea. I'm like the weakest champion ever. More than a decade ago, the Pokémon League provides support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. What is going on with this line between the desks here spazzing out? Area Zero is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits, even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. You know, when I was looking at the text and not looking at Drayton's shoes there, I thought that, like, the purple was some backdrop to some art and that his shoes were, like, some snowmen. And an art piece. That's what my brain told me at first. But with all the festivities and stuff here lately, there's a clear need for further research, and quickly. At our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time, to study Area Zero. So, you reach out to me, as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon, and with Champion Harmonia also on the team, I'd know I could safely initiate a new expedition. It's only when the camera's moving that the desks go crazy. This is entirely voluntary, of course, sure it is, but it'd be very reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? Oh no! I'm afraid I must insist that you go along, Champion Harmonia. Voluntary, my ass. You've been to the depths of Area Zero already, after all. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be very useful as always, Carmen. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. League Club's a whole mess right now. I need my steady hand on the wheel there. Besides, we've already seen what happened when we had multiple companion characters in Area Zero. Sure, you just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Guilty. Curious what our mighty ex-champion is thinking, though. I'm going. There's a legendary Pokemon there. I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmen, Kieran, Harmonia, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you will no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Geeta. Leave it to me. Is she gonna be one of our companions in Area Zero here? I guess. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now, time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. Alright. The organization with a bunch of champions has to ask students. Yeah. Seems like. Talk to Geeta. If you're not in a hurry to leave, Champion Harmonia, I would very much like to chat a little longer. Ugh. I don't want to talk to the worst champion in Pokemon history. It has been a while, Champion Harmonia. Hey, kiddo. Rika's here, too, at your service. Not gonna lie, I never dreamed we'd be running into you. I see that you are putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion even while abroad. Is it just me, or is the frame rate, or was the frame rate of her mouth movement seem, like, behind? Vote now on your phones. Yeah, the frame rate's lower here. Huh, indeed. I'd expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent. Oh, and it sped up. Lots of talent. But not enough to get you off the hook. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Don't think you're not gonna get a scolding for that. That's what champions do? What's that got to do with anything? You can't just go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. Is it slowing down again? No harm came to him after all. Maybe it slows down when it's on Geeta and it speeds up when it's on Rika or something. Oh, now it seems faster. Besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would have been at risk if Champion Harmonia here hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Yeah, because of Sada being one of the dumbest antagonists I've ever seen in media ever. Like, I wonder, who's dumber? Rachel's dad from Pokemon Detective Pikachu Returns, or Sada / Turo that was just like, ah, yeah, if I just bring Pokemon from a completely different time period, and from a completely different environment with that time period, they'll all get along happily, merrily with the Pokemon of the present, and we'll all hold hands and be happy, merry, and it'll be sunshine and rainbows, you know? So, like, which one of these foes is dumber? Because it's a close battle. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. You better thank the boss for stepping in. Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Harmonia. This time, you'll be heading to Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I've elected to inform Miss Breyer of what happened. Obfuscating certain details. Speaking of, boss, didn't you say that you had something to give that Breyer person? Yes, I did. I'd forgotten about that. Champion Harmonia, would you be so kind as to take this for me? Obtain the Indigo Disc. Hey, it's the name of this DLC. Indigo Disc, a mysterious disc with an indigo shine on it. They say that if you put it on your computer, it'll install at least 3.5 different kinds of malware. Given to you by the top champion. Seems to be tied to Area Zero. What is that anyway? A TM or something? It is a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor some time ago. How many different Area Zero researchers are there? Had my investigation team look into it. It is certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. And it is most definitely not pirated games. I honestly have no idea as to its true purpose, but I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. So some past researcher from Area Zero sent it without any context of what it even is? Someone deserves to be fired from their job. Well, he's there, huh? Do you want me to pick up some potato salad on the way back too? especially the ones that tell me to murder people, do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. There's still much we do not know about Area Zero. I know we've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. I wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I've got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now please, excuse us. Bye. Alright, well, I think I've missed a decent bit in the chat now. I have no idea what's going on, but I'll be caught up from here. And with Miss Briar and the others. Alright, to the entrance we go. What? Fine. I just wanted to fast travel. It didn't have to be a flying taxi. So dumb. So like, yeah, I didn't think I could flying taxi from the classroom. I just wanted to fast travel. All I wanted to do. Hey, how's it going? Here's this disc. Are you ready to travel to Area Zero? I have a disc for you. Whatever. Pokémon Scarlet and Test Pilot DLC. The blatant jank of Area Zero Part 2. The Indigo disaster. Splendid. We're finally ready to set off then. Oh, maybe I should have talked to Kieran first. Are you two feeling alright? Well enough to travel at least. Well, I'm fine anyway. Yeah, me too. Also, was the bottom layer of water clipping in at the very bottom elevation there? Or is it just like a small layer of light blue along the bottom there? I've had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. Fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area Zero, no matter what it takes. That's a spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? Well, the Academy is sinking. Yeah, it's a little leak there. I think Teal mask is just Ogerpon's mask. Well, we're back to Area Zero. It's not as blindingly bright as I remember it being, but it's not that much of an improvement. Hey, look, they still spawn items in literally inaccessible places in load zones. Glad to see that still hasn't changed over a year since this game launched. Made it. I'm finally here. Area Zero, the place I've dreamed about for years. Oh, this is incredible. Wowzers. It is still pretty jarringly bright. So you've been here before, right, Harmonia? Go down on your phones with my buddies that were teleporting all over the place. Are you guys gonna teleport all over the place? Buddies, huh? Scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that, or whatchamadon. So, you came here with Harmonia back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area Zero. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area Zero and see what's even deeper. Deeper down than the Zero Lab? Heath mentioned it in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Who's Heath? Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. Heath's such a bad researcher. If his writings are to be believed, there must be an entire uncharted space below Area Zero. Speaking of bad researchers, can I give her that Indigo disc? Well, either way, we should start making for the Zero Lab down in the depths. Maybe we shove the Indigo disc into the computer in the Zero Lab, and then it'll load on the Goose virus, and it'll take us to the ultimate depths. You take the lead, Harmonia. Can I actually ride Koraidon this time? Is her grandpa? No, you have no idea what Teal Mask would be in the context of Scarlet and Test Pilot. Best incompetence? Maybe. Oh, I can. Oh, I don't have them following me. But yeah, look at this. This was one of the things I mentioned in the video essay. Is these items that just get randomly placed around, there's no way for it to check about not going in positions that are literally inaccessible. This item, this is a load zone, right? Yep. That item is impossible to collect. If you really want to collect it, sucks to suck. It will just taunt you forever. Well, not forever, I guess. Sometimes, yeah, they'll despawn and then go to other locations and stuff. Kind of random each time. But the fact that it spawns items in inaccessible spots is just... wow. Let's go. You know, looking at some of these trees and landscapes. Those PNG trees. When this game first came out, I saw some people posting online like, wow, I've never seen like such a breathtaking area as Area Zero in a video game. Look at that slab there. I'm just like, really? You're not playing the right video games. Yeah, and it's also one species tree. That too. At least the way down is faster this time. Very nice. Alright, so here's the Zero Lab. Oh my god. Era Zero, the place of the most poppin'. This is what gaming will look like in 2003. Era Zero. Zero's the amount of details that you can see. Oh, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it? The structure's exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero? Nope. Well, yes and no. This is the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. You know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So, you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab? It's closed, though. Is it gonna open at, like, 3 FPS again? Huh? Oh, you're right. What? The terminal just popped in. What do we do now, Harmonia? You've been here before, right? Vote now on your phones. We gotta disable the lock. I like locks. Wowzers. This feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. I have a sister here. What? I didn't say anything. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Harmonia? Sure, I'll just enter the super secret passcode that I've had memorized for the past year. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Put it in. They're looking for the PlayStation Zero. Maybe that's what's going on here. No! Start cutting the disc with scissors. Or scissors. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the mid? The Aegis, aren't you? Something wrong with it? That's a Xenoblade 2 reference for those who don't get that. Open before though, right? Is there some extra step we're missing? I don't know. Professor was in the lab and... Opening this terminal is gonna be another $5. I see. So last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. So yeah, it didn't matter what I selected whatsoever. Beep boop. I had a half of it. Indigo disc detected. Indigo disc detected. I didn't even press A the first time it auto-advanced it, but not this one. Odd. Huh? It's talking. Yeah, machines do that sometimes, Kieran. Insert Indigo disc for greater access privileges. You can go to the party room. If you would like access to the party room, please insert Indigo disc. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different than a TM machine. Indigo disc. What do you mean by that? I guess I'm never giving it to you. It just stays in my pocket. I gotta be the cool one. Oh, Kita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it? And I'm not gonna mention that it was intended for you? Oh, how fun. Go on, Harmonia, do it. You have my permission. Whoa, they actually put in a disc tray. Please insert Indigo disc. Indigo disc. Oh, man. Indigo just confirmed. Zero Lab elevator redirected to Applebee's. Area 0 under depths. Oh, and all those logs. Oh, it's worse than before. Look at that, it opened. Let's head on in. Oh, man. Applebee's, when you like the apple or the bees. That's what we're gonna get prompted with here. Time for some jamming.